Welcome to my desk. Today I'm going to be drawing some figure studies. Okay, so for this one I did just search on, I think, Pinterest for figure study drawings or references. And these were like some of the first images that came up for me. There wasn't a lot of body diversity, I have to say. But, I didn't search for too long. So maybe in another video I can find, more of that for the future. But for now, this is what we have. And starting with the first one. So I'm not actually trying to be super technically correct with any of these, I don't think. I think my goal is to just capture the pose in a dynamic and quick way to try to go through these pretty quickly. Also, just maintaining the way that I draw. It's not something that I'm really good at, just because I'm not either, used to drawing from a reference like this, but I'm trying to get better. So that's what this is. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not going for hyper-realism with these. Okay, so the next one. Yeah. I also did want to find, pretty dynamic poses. Like this one, that would not be kind of more of a challenge because, with perspective and things like that, it can be kind of hard to get the right proportions for these kind of poses. And it's something I want to practice. But I have actually taken figure drawing classes before, and they can be a little bit awkward, just drawing someone right in front of you. And I'm pretty shy, so it's just something I had to get over, but I do think they're pretty useful in general for, learning to draw the body, even if you have, more of an abstract style or, cartoony style or whatever, not realistic. It can be useful, just the same to kind of find your style and maintain a certain sense of groundedness, for what you're drawing. So these kind of exercises are good for me, especially because, like I said, I never draw from reality, or I never used to. Yeah, I did want to choose this one too because it seemed a little bit more of a relaxed pose, and I think it's important also to try to get some variety there too. They can't all be action poses, It can be just as challenging to draw someone at rest as it is, a crazy pose, I think. So just wanted to keep that in there too. And I'm hoping that they don't, suffer from being boring. I don't know what I'm saying. But, yeah, anyways. Just trying to focus on. It looks like she doesn't have a flip, but. Okay. The next one. Alright. This one is a little bit, probably one of the more challenging ones because there's just overlapping body parts and it is kind of like a pretty dynamic pose. But again, I'm going for like more of an expressive style than accurate to the pose necessarily. But I can see that I've already messed up the arm length. But that's okay. I'm just gonna keep going. See what happens. Maybe this will still turn out nice. But I'm not gonna cut this out because that's part of it. That's part of it. I'm not especially good at drawing the human body in a way that feels real. And that's why I'm doing this. Okay. Alright. Let's do another one. Alright. For this one, I want it to be smooth. I find that for the arms, especially arms and legs, it can be hard to get the right length, you know. But I think a good rule of thumb that I've tried to keep in mind is that they are made up of two parts, you know, about equal length. So that's what I'm doing here. And this face here is also looking up, which can be kind of challenging to portray, but I'm doing my best here. And again, it can just be pretty abstract. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just the indication of the pose and the expression is enough for me. But yeah, I wanted to do more challenging poses, so I'm getting what I asked for. Alright, that one looks pretty good. Alright, how many left should we do? Let's do another one. Okay, I think this one might be my last one, but I did like this pose, and I think the expression of the person in the photo looks very happy, so I kind of want to be able to express that even without drawing the face. See if I can. I used to not really pick up my pencil a lot for figures and try to do everything in one line. And now I'm a little bit the opposite of that. I have like more of a style that's a bit more disjointed, I would say, than it was before, but I try to maintain the same kind of spirit of these figures that I've done in the past. Not really intentionally, but I think just over the years you get used to drawing with a certain feeling, and that's kind of what happened for me as well. But yeah, not that anyone asked. Alright, I think we're almost done here. Yeah, okay, that looks fine. Alright, that was the last one. Maybe I should have done more, but next time. Well, I hope you liked this one. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see more figure studies like this. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.